I'm Jana, and also a welcome to all attendees from my side. I'm glad to introduce our software VirtuSurv to you today. VirtuSurv provides simplicity by adapting laser scanning to your existing and familiar workflows. What functionality can you find inside VirtuSurv? VirtuSurv is our standalone application for laser scanning, data evaluation with and without CAD, and it contains functionality to import many different scan formats. It provides a very intuitive photo-like scan view. You can use it to fill in forms and databases, and also to create CAD drawings from scan data without needing to load the bulky point clouds inside your CAD. This way you can also use it with CAD systems which are not able to load point clouds at all. And you may also model BIMs with VirtuSurv and Revit, and you can create field books. We will have a closer look to each functionality now. Let me start with the scan formats VirtuSurv supports. There is the standard format E57 and also a broad number of proprietary scan formats like formats from Faro, Regal, Leica, Solon, Fröhlich, as well as Topcon. And for users of Trimble scanners and other scanner types, you can of course get your scan data into VirtuSurv via the E57 format, or PTX and PTG formats are also very common with other laser scanners. With the project management tool in VirtuSurv, you are able to combine scans of different types of scanners in one single project, and you can measure this way across the single scan boundaries. So you can combine scans from a Regal scanner, which you did maybe from outside your project, and with more detailed scans taken, let's say, by a Faro scanner or another one. Yeah. With VirtuSurv you can fill in forms and databases. It works like you measure the coordinates and distances directly in the scan and send them into the Windows application of your choice. And this way you can fill in Excel sheets, for instance, or any database or other forms and tables with the information from your laser scan data. The biggest functionality of VirtuSurv is that you can create CAD drawings without needing to load the point cloud data into your CAD. It works like this. You can send coordinates, distances, and also commands into any CAD system. The geometry is then drawn just by measuring and clicking in the scan. So let me just show you how this works with BricsCAD. We go into the VirtuSurv software. Let me open BricsCAD on the right-hand side. This functionality with a direct link from VirtuSurv into BricsCAD is a new one with a version 6 of VirtuSurv, which will be released beginning of June. And you can see I have opened a scan of a sitting room here, and I have just opened the BricsCAD macros bar, and on the right hand side I've opened BricsCAD. I just want to draw the outline of the room to demonstrate how the software works. I just run the line command in VirtuSurv, and you see on the right hand side the line command has been started. Sorry, the BricsCAD is a German version. I didn't manage to install the English one here, but you can see the principle. I just click 2 points on each wall, and you can see how on the right hand side the outline of the room develops, I just change scans in the VirtuSurv window and continue following the wall. I don't click into the corners, we don't have a corner snap yet, and the scanner itself also rarely hits the corners and edges, so it's better to click on the wall faces and then later to sharpen the corners in the CAD software directly. Okay, I think this is sufficient for you to see how the outline of the room develops. I just stop the line command by clicking escape over here. I can then also zoom just by pressing the button in VirtuSurv. And let me just show you that you can also, with side drawing lines, you can also insert blocks to the ceiling. Prepared that in the drawing template, so BricsCAD knows what kind of block is to be inserted. So like this. Okay, and the display on the left-hand side in VirtuSurv, it's all 3D, so whatever I click comes with 3D coordinates into your CAD software. Let me just show you which CAD packages are supported by VirtuSurv. You can link VirtuSurv via the Windows link to, for instance, to Rhino or IntelliCAD packages like GStarCAD and others. And you can, we have direct links in VirtuSurv to AutoCAD and AutoCAD LT, as well as BricsCAD, as you could see in my demo. And we also have a direct link into Revit. We will have a closer look soon on this. And you can also work with CAD packages like Geograph, Covadis, and Carson, and the likes, where you can import coded fieldbooks to create your drawings from the coded points which you derive from the laser scan. So let me just show you how you can create a coded fieldbook with VirtuSurv. This picks up a proven method of surveyors. If you until now measured your objects with a total station using coded points in order to automatically create a finished drawing when reading the data into your CAD system, then you can now also use VirtuSurv and laser scan data to create your coded point lists and still use your familiar import routines into your own CAD system. It works like this. You have you have VirtuSurv on one side. Let me just clean the markers over here. Turn off the BricsCAD toolbar and switch on the fieldbook workspace. You can enter a point ID like you are working with your total station. You can set an increment. You can filter your codes. Let me just open a different project which is more topographic. Okay, true color. Here we go. So if I have vegetation and want to capture the trees, I can select a tree from the code list and then just click the trees. Okay, let me enter a different ID. Forgot to clean my fieldbook first. So, okay. Just pick a few trees and let's also have some road lines. Let's digitize the curb over here. Just like this. Okay, and if I then open the fieldbook, I have the points with their specific codes for curb or tree or anything, and with the coordinates. And this one I can export and later import with my import routine into my CAD system, and then you would have the drawing automatically created related to the codes. This much is from my side. Another very new feature with VirtuSurv is the direct link into Revit in order to create BIM models. I will now hand over microphone and presentation to my colleague Jörg, who will guide you through this new functionality.
Thank you, Jana, for this nice introduction to VirtuSurv. I would say welcome to all the attendees, and now I want to give you a short view to the brand new feature in VirtuSurv, the direct link to Autodesk Revit. So with this direct VirtuSurv link, you have tools for generating easily architectural BIM elements and also 3D construction helpers directly inside Revit. So how that works? So we have the so we have in VirtuSurv the Revit toolbar with the commands, and VirtuSurv will send commands and coordinates to a Revit add-in, which has also his own Revit ribbon panel, and in this ribbon panel you can find additional options and tools working together with VirtuSurv. So with this link, it's really easy to generate BIM elements like levels, walls, doors, windows and openings directly in Revit, and most of these elements for this you just need 2 clicks. I want to show you this feature in 2 short videos. So this first video shows how to create walls. So you need only 2 clicks on one wall face, and VirtuSurv will automatically recognize the nearest bottom and top level for the top and bottom wall face. You can adjust the walls with the Revit commands and Revit tools, and of course you can choose your wall type for the walls you want to use for that. So another short video shows how to create a window by just clicking 2 points on the diagonal corners of this window. So you can see it here, and then you have it in Revit. And also for that feature you can use any family symbol you want for your window. You saw that you need only 2 clicks to create some BIM elements, and if you needed a little bit more precise, more accurate element construction, VirtuSurv provides 2 point modes to do that. First of that is a perpendicular point to the active work planes. That means you click a point in the scan and VirtuSurv will calculate the perpendicular point to the active work plane, which is set in Revit. Or if you use this point mode together with opening tools, VirtuSurv will use the wall face for this point mode. And the second one, if you want to click exactly on edges, you can use the intersection point. That means you have an intersection between the scan position and the clicked point, and it intersects with the active work plane, or if you use it together with the opening tools, that will use the wall face in front of the scan position. So I want to show you also this feature together with the opening. So in the next video you can see how to create a door by using this perpendicular point mode. You can click 4 points in the reveal and in the floor, and VirtuSurv will calculate the right opening dimensions. And also for the second wall, just clicking 3 points in the reveal and in the floor, and for the fourth point you can use the intersection mode to click on the edge of the door. And also for the door mode, you can, of course, you can choose any family symbol you want. And these 2 point modes are usable with nearly all VirtuSurv for Revit commands, not just for the openings. If you need other shapes, or if you want to create other models in Revit, we provide some tools for generating 2D detail lines and 3D model lines, and also a 3D construction point symbol to generate construction guides in Revit. And with these construction guides you can create any shape you need in Revit. I want to show you also this feature with the staircase. So you start in VirtuSurv by creating some horizontal model lines, just clicking 2 points on the front face of these stairs here, and you can see in Revit the 3D model lines on the exact position. After that you can use the Revit tools to sketch the staircase and pick these 3D lines from the scan, and so you can create your stairs here, or you can create any other shape. So now the stairs are finished, and we finish the sketch of the staircase, and here it is. Just another example how to create this wall type here, this molding. So for that we can choose active work plane in Revit. In this case we choose the wall face as active work plane, and together with point modes in VirtuSurv you can draw a 3D model line exactly on this work plane, so that you have the profile of this molding. And then switch to Revit and choose all the Revit tools to finish this model here. We choose an in-place wall family, and using a swept model you can click on existing edges to create the path of your swept. Trim all the lines together, and now you can pick your 3D lines from VirtuSurv to generate the profile for this model in Revit. You have to close this by using all the Revit commands. Trim the lines together, and then it's finished. And with this workflow you can create any other shape you need in Revit. Okay, another feature of this Revit link is working together with the point cloud inside Revit. You know, also you can import, you can insert point clouds in Revit with the PCG format, or in Revit 2014 with the new RCP engine. And you can also work together with VirtuSurv and this point cloud in Revit. What does it mean? You create a VirtuSurv project and an RCP or PCG point cloud file from a registered scan project. After that, you can link this point cloud in Revit to the VirtuSurv project, and now you can move or rotate the point cloud in Revit to the position and the orientation you need. And after that, VirtuSurv will calculate the transformation of this point cloud to all the coordinates from the VirtuSurv project. So you can use both in parallel. You can use the VirtuSurv project, and you can also use the point cloud in Revit in the same coordinate system. So in summary, VirtuSurv is a fast, intuitive, versatile, independent system. It's cost effective, and it is for CAD, BIM, and much more.